Good morning.
Good morning.
Delighted to be here this morning to talk to you about something that bugs me. I found it very interesting to find some other people who tended to support me in my struggle with the word try. And I'd like to thank Udhav Mahata, Tamara Lorzel, Michael Hyatt, Deborah Kozlowski, and Sophia, my ChatGPT partner, for providing me with some words and thoughts I'm going to share with you this morning. It was nice to find some others that had a same feeling about a word that we often use, but get me wondering about a lot of things, particularly commitment. Duffy, thank you so much for asking me to preach in August. I'll try to be there. Rachel, thank you so much for always calling me and giving me a ride to women's group. When you come next time, I'll try to be there for you. Jeannie, thank you so much for inviting me to the new member breakfast. I'll try to be there. Mary, thank you for the reminder of the caring team meeting. I'll do everything I can. I'll try to be there. Pastoral care, you're calling me about something that matters to you. I'll try and be there. 2 senators coming home for a Senate break, August 2nd through September 4th. I'll try and call them and encourage them to come to, hopefully, a town hall meeting. Irritating. Do you hear any commitment? There is an instructive scene in the Star Wars movie, The Empire Strikes Back. Yoda is instructing Luke Skywalker in how to use the Force. He asks Luke to retrieve his disabled spaceship out of a bog where it was sunk, using only his mind. Luke, of course, thinks this is impossible. Sure, he's been able to move stones around this way, but a spaceship? That's completely different. Or is it? Yoda patiently explains that the only difference is in his mind. Luke reluctantly agrees to give it a try. And Yoda famously says, "No, try not, do or do not. There is no try, Luke." Personally, I think he was onto something pretty profound. Prominent public speaker Tony Robbins tells this story. A woman attending one of his seminars stood up to ask a question. She complained that she had tried everything to improve her marriage with her husband, but nothing had changed. Tony asked the woman to try to pick up the chair she was sitting in. She picked it up. "No," Tony said. "I said try to pick it up." The woman looked confused. Tony repeated, "Try to pick it up." The woman just stood there, not knowing what to do. Tony continued, "No, now you're not picking it up. I said try to pick it up." Again, she picked up the chair, and again, Tony said, "No, you picked up the chair. I asked you to try to pick it up. You either pick it up or you don't pick it up." When we say we are trying, might it be that we really don't have to do anything? Might it provide an excuse for why we didn't achieve the outcome we say we wanted? One of the definitions of try from Merriam-Webster's online dictionary is to make an attempt at. Attempt implies that whatever you're attempting, like winning a game, will not be accomplished or that you won't succeed, that you'll fall short. This is why the word try does not instill confidence in others, but instead leaves them wondering. We want to know what we can count on from others, right? And we know they want to know what they can expect from us. Yes, Stuffy, I will be here in August. Okay, I'll give you this. There is, after all, a reason why try is so often used. There are many situations where it's quite useful to communicate something like, I'm trying to prove this, whatever. Can you help? And there are many cases where it might be useful to use the word try, even when thinking about yourself to yourself. Nevertheless, it might be more productive, constructive, might be a healthy way of honoring our very self, our being, to just cash out our tries. This morning, I invite you into a different way of thinking. As somebody did at job service years ago, when I went to pick up a pen on the floor and the person said, I asked you to try. I wonder if we would just attempt now to eliminate the word try from our vocabulary. Because what if try is a word that means nothing at all? Think about how often we say things like, I'll try to make it. I'll try to be better. I'll try to get it done. How often do these tries actually happen? I'm convinced that try gives us an escape hatch. It is all about committing without actually doing. It's fuzzy. It's vague. It's a way of saying, I want credit for the intention, but I will not take the responsibility for the outcome. And here's the kicker. Intention is not transformation. Intention does not finish the race, build a bridge, raise a child, start a business, repair a relationship. Doing does. The words we use influence our behavior and mindset. Saying try gives us room for failure. Why I will demands action, accountability, and commitment. Try is uncertain and tentative. Do is decisive and committed. I'll try to I will is a big shift from hesitation to action. I offer this. Language matters. When we say I'll try, we are really telling ourselves it's okay not to follow through. What I might be saying really to myself is, I'm pretty afraid here. I don't really believe I can do it. So I'll just say, I'll try to get this person asking me to do something off my back. I will simply say try and placate them. But when we say I will, I am, or I choose, our brain, our behavior starts to change. For me, when I hear someone I care about and working with say, Roxy, I'll try to quit using. I'll try to quit drinking. I'll try to live a self-constructive rather than self-destructive life. I find myself feeling very dubious, even sad. Is this just all about wishing for them? Really? Where's the commitment? Where is this, I'm going to do this? Because in my heart, I know the work that they will do will be hard. I speak this and offer to walk to do the journey with them that they're willing to take. Try gives room to back out. To do is a decision. It's all about showing up fully. Athletes don't win medals by trying to train. Entrepreneurs don't build companies by trying to lead. We don't grow into being our best selves by trying to improve. We do it by deciding, committing, and doing. No one tries to invent something. They experiment, they fail, they adjust, and keep working and doing until they succeed. In the words of Thomas Edison, I have not failed. I found 10,000 ways it won't work. And he kept doing and eventually succeeded. How many times have each of us said we would try something and then we didn't? How many times have we committed to doing something fully and followed through? How would our lives, and even the lives around us, change if we replaced I'll try with I will, I do? So here's my invitation. Let's retire the word try. Let's stop softening our language around the things that really matter to each of us. Let's stop trying and start doing. Let's replace hesitation with clarity, fear with courage, effort with real engagement, because try gets us off the hook, but do transforms our lives. Let's choose commitment. Let's choose showing up fully. Let's choose action. Stop trying. Start doing. Let's commit to our goals and take action, because trying does not transform. Doing does. Life doesn't happen when we try. It happens when we do.